I'm near the Ford Focus again, and today I want to tell you about the years of this car. So years to avoid, or maybe the best years to buy. Um, well, first of all, you need to understand that it's not about years, but about what engine and what transmission you're buying, because in these cars, they had a couple of options. I'm not talking about the ST or RS or whatever. I'm talking about the simple Focus, just like this, not a sport version, nothing like this. So you had the option of buying 2.0, and it was the most popular engine for these cars. 2.0 with manual transmission or with power shift, dual clutch transmission. Power shift was the most popular. And then there was a 1.0 turbo engine EcoBoost that was with a simple automatic transmission and with a manual transmission, as I remember. What about years? I wouldn't buy the 2012 2014 Ford Focus now, because it's quite old and its power shift is just a pain in your neck. It will make you cry if you buy it, because it will take all your money out of your pocket. You will change TCM, you will change the clutch, and it may not sound that bad, you change the clutch, but the clutch costs about $1,500, and it requires a lot of labor. So this is just not your option. If you want a good car, a good and reliable car, don't buy the Focus that was made before 2015. Now, it will also have a little different design than this one, and it will look a little older, because as you see, for this model, they changed the front a little, they changed the back, and now it looks more or less like Fusion, I think, reminding of Aston Martin design. So it doesn't look bad. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Even now, even in 2023. But when it comes to technologies, unfortunately, that's not the best car you can buy, the best car in the world. But if you decide to buy the Focus, you may think about getting the post 2015 model, so 2015, 2018. And you may think that getting anything other than power shift is a good idea, but it has manual transmission, but only in the S version. S version is the cheapest version of the Focus, and personally I wouldn't buy it, because it doesn't have a lot of cool options, a lot of cool things like this car would have. Doesn't have this display, doesn't have a normal climate control, it doesn't have anything good actually, so just a simple car. I wouldn't buy the 1.0, because this is a 3-cylinder engine and it will not go a lot of miles. So if you buy it used with 100k miles on it, you will basically have a lot of problems with this engine and will need to repair it. So it's very hard to find the worst and the best years in this car, because it had all the same engines, all the same transmissions, almost during all the years of production. And I wouldn't say something of these transmissions and engines may be much better than something else. So if I would buy a Focus, I would firstly see some other cars, maybe like Chevy Cruze, maybe like Hyundai Elantra, something like this. If I decided to buy a Focus, I would buy it with the as low mileage as I can find, so 30-40,000 miles. Now, because if you buy it with 150,000 miles, this is just the car that you will repair more often than you will drive it.